Hello, my name is Alex and this is my first Sims 4 house building video. As you can see, I've already done like the actual building part and have started on furnishing the kitchen. I didn't come up with the idea to record my building process of this house until I'd already done like a long session of building the actual exterior and stuff like that, so sorry about that. But it's lucky for me because that means that I have less time to ramble on for my first ever voiceover. But yeah, it's been quite a long while before this that I had actually built a house in Sims 4. I took a break from playing the game for, I don't know, months. So that's why I struggle with finding things. Where things are and what things there are to use. You can see me fiddling with new content from stuff packs and then not putting it in because I decided that I wanted this to be a purely base game house. So everyone who's got the base game can download this from the gallery, put it in their game, and there won't be anything missing, hopefully, if it works the way it should. I've got all the stuff packs and the expansion pack and the, is it called game pack? The camping thing? I don't know. But I've got all of them because I'm a nerd, obviously. And I really like building in this game. Honestly, I don't play a lot of Sims 4 actually using the Sims gameplay. I just build a lot of stuff and I use Sims as models and put outfits on them and stuff. I'm just a really family oriented player in The Sims. I have been for a very long time in the first game, the second game, and the third. And now in the fourth, there aren't any toddlers and you can barely do anything with the babies and stuff, so I haven't really felt like playing it properly yet, but I want to. I really want to. But I want toddlers and more family-oriented gameplay. Right now it feels like it focuses mostly on sort of romantic relationships for young adults and stuff, and I don't really care about that part as much as the actual family stuff later. And yeah, you can see me doing the hallway furnishing and stuff. I'm really picky with what I put in there, what colors, and I don't want it to be too boring but not too out there either. For this house I wanted to go more traditional and keep it pretty simple, but I like putting in a lot of detail and stuff and not just the bare essentials. And it's hard with the curtains and stuff because there's no real, I don't know, either the curtains don't fit the window or they have the wrong colors, or I want more curtains. I want more curtains that actually fit the windows, and with better colors, more color swatches and stuff, because I'm really picky with the curtains in particular, I think. And if you hear stuff in the background, it's just my 2 cats. I don't have a proper microphone that isolates sounds from around me, so yeah, sorry about that. And here's the living room area that's sort of just, yeah, that's my cat, flowing from the hallway, and so I really like when it's open, at least sort of open, and it turned out quite crowded, but I think that's okay. I think it's cute. My cat started playing with my pen on the desk, so yay. Yeah, so it's sort of open, but also sort of not really. The stairs create a barrier between the hallway and the living room, and yeah, sorry, my cat is totally making me lose track of my thoughts. And I know some people prefer really big open rooms, and actually I used to build houses with massive rooms and so much floor space and stuff, and now I'm kind of trying to go back on that a little bit and just have enough space to fit in the stuff they need without being some sort of mansion with just open spaces everywhere. And here I made the bathroom smaller because I really don't need that much open space in that bathroom. It's still, it's still a big bathroom, especially for one with just a shower and no bath. I went with sort of modern-ish for the bathroom, really clean and simple. So it's a traditional home, but with some modern touches. And my cat won't stop playing on the desk. Why are you on the desk? Why are you playing with my pen? Yeah, I'll just let her, because otherwise she'll just start walking on the keyboard again, and then bad stuff happens. Possibly. Where was I? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I redid the layout of the bathroom, I guess. I really like those round carpets. Or rugs. I'm sorry, I'm not American. I don't know the distinction between carpets and rugs because I don't know. In Sweden, we don't really have, carpets that cover the whole floor. At least I've never been in a house where that's been a thing. We either have wood or stone or, the other stuff that I can't pronounce. Anyway, yeah. I'm not really talking about what I'm actually doing, but you can see what I'm doing, sort of. I'm using sheets. Obviously, I'm using the move objects sheet, because without it, I can't do that stuff. I can't put those flowers there, and can't put be barbecue as close to the wall as I do, and yeah, it's a really good cheese. I was really happy when they added that in, and it actually didn't take so long for them to add that in. I know some people and here I am like fiddling with that flour like forever. I really wanted that flour there. I'm stubborn and I really want that flour there. Like, please, please. And then I removed it. I don't know, I think I put in one of those flower boxes on the other side of the stairs later. But I gave up for a few minutes there. And the color scheme of this house is like lots of green wood because that's the exterior, and then just neutral colors mostly with like a few pops of red. Like for the stairs are red and the doors are red. I thought that was like cute. And my favorite color is red, so if there's no red details at all in a house I built in Sims 4, there's something wrong. Then like it's not my house. You can see those lights from the Get to Work expansion pack. I only use those to like have lights when I put in the wallpapers and floors, so I could see how it would look with, you know, lamps. So obviously I removed them, but so yeah, it's only base game stuff that's actually in the house on the gallery. And once this video is actually posted, it will have been on the gallery for quite a long time. We haven't even like started the channel yet properly. I'm still like signing the banner art and stuff like that. And I don't know when the channel will like actually officially launch. We haven't talked about that yet. But yeah, here I want to put in a ship, and then I decide not to put in a ship. And there I think I'm checking what paintings I've used before, so I don't use the same painting twice in the same house. There's sort of like a big selection of paintings and stuff, especially if you've bought like the expansion pack, but I still always want more paintings, and as I said, curtains, and I really want more color swatches for a lot of things, and for the color swatches to be separate for some things, like for chairs and beds and stuff with fabric, that you can choose swatches for the fabric and then have other swatches for the wooden or metallic parts or whatever. I think that would be great, and I don't know if that's possible at this point, if it's just always going to be the same swatches, and you can't like choose separately about that. But I hope it's possible to make that separate, so you can choose if you want like light wood together with dark bedspread. You can do that instead of what you have now, which is like mostly dark with dark and then light with light, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm just putting little details on these shelves. It's funny because there's barely anything you can actually fit on those shelves without sheets. Like the sheets I'm using with the move objects to like move them up and down, so it looks like they're standing on the shelf, but actually they're just floating there. Like if I remove the shelf, the objects wouldn't go with it, they would just float there. Yeah, it's kind of funny that they like have shelves like that in the game and then barely anything you can actually put on those shelves. And here I chose green for the master bedroom because it matches the exterior and because I have such neutral colors of the walls and the carpet. So yeah, it's, you know, it's fairly neutral bedroom. I think it's cute. And you know, it's sort of conservative, I guess. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything, but you know, it looks nice, I think. Yeah, it's nice. I like to have a room like that, but I'm kind of more out there, so my room doesn't look like that. Also, it's much smaller. My bedroom is tiny. Yeah, I spent a long time building this bedroom. I spent a long time on like every room. I just like things to look natural, and not overly perfect, but I also don't want it to look like crap, you know? I try to make it pretty, but not too pretty, and not too matchy, if that makes sense. Like if everything matches perfectly, that's kind of boring to me. But maybe that's just me. I love that couch. I want to use it more, but I don't like using white couches in like living rooms and stuff. Like I know this is The Sims and the couch isn't going to get dirty unless they add pets in the future and the pets can destroy the furniture. But sometimes I just think too realistically about this kind of stuff, you know? I kind of make up stories in my head for what kind of family or what kind of Sims could live in this house while I'm building it. And then I actually never use any of these houses to play in with Sims because, as I said, not that into it at the moment. I just really love building in this game. Like, oh my god, it's so much better than the previous games. Like, I didn't used to be a builder in the games. I just play the families and stuff and build like houses that could like have rooms for all my Sims, because I usually have like 8 Sims at a time in like 3 generations in the same house. So they were big and they weren't pretty, and it's not until now in The Sims 4 that I've gotten sort of really actually into building. And here I use one of those long cabinets from, like, you know, that you would use in a kitchen to make it look like an extra wardrobe for the teenager's bedroom. I really like what I did with this bedroom. I'm allowed to say that, okay? I'm actually proud of this house. I'm usually not into what I build after I'm done building it, but I really like how this one came out looking. And I try to make it like gender neutral, whatever that means. This bedroom, like a boy sim or a girl sim could have this bedroom without any problems. I don't really pay attention to the like gender norms usually when I play or when I build, but yeah, I sort of thought about it this time and decided to make it like, you know, anyone could have this room and be happy with it. I know I would. I love that like turquoise color on the wallpaper. I think it's so nice. I really love turquoise in the game, and I really did in Sims 3 too. A lot of my rooms that I make end up being really turquoise for some reason. I mean, I don't use that color in real life for like anything, not clothes or my walls or blankets or, but I'm really into it these days. And here is the kids' bedroom, and it was so hard with the curtains again to make it look good and match the windows and match the walls, and then I just decided, no, not gonna do it, not gonna try matching. And here I had so much trouble with, you know, deciding what bed to use, because there aren't really any good children's beds without really, you know, weird prints or weird colors and stuff. And I know I said I try not to make it too matchy, but I don't want to make it too mismatched either. I don't, yeah, obnoxious colors that like really clash even for kids' bedrooms isn't my thing, especially when the rest of the house is, you know, more put together. Then I don't think the parents in this family would, you know, just let the kids' bedroom be all willy-nilly. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like the way it ends up looking in the end. Especially that tree. I love using that tree. Like, I use it for adults and everything too. And hey, look, now we're adding details to the exterior of the house. Making a garden using a fence. This is like a fancier area. This is a fancier neighborhood I'm building in. So I just thought that, you know, they'd have fences because rich people like having their personal space. I don't know. I just thought they should have a fence. And here I spent like 3 years trying to decide what to use for the Now I've lost the word, I don't know how to say the path through front steps. I don't know, the front path? That sounds weird. You know what I mean. I spent like 3 years or something trying to make this match, finding something that matches, and then I'm like, I'm putting gravel there. Some gravel paint. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. And then putting those little lights right outside the hedge to make it look nice and inviting, even though really we don't want neighbors running around here. You know when you play games sometimes and just people wander into your yard and start doing stuff and you're like, what are you doing? And here I spent like 3 years trying to decide on this like little seating area outside or by the back porch. I just wanted something without a roof there, and I decided on that floor, stone floor, I don't know, and a little table with an umbrella. I don't know. In Sweden we have a different word for like sun umbrellas, but I can't remember if that's a thing in English too. But you know what I mean. It's an umbrella, sun umbrella. Putting in a little gate there so they can go out the back to the little paths that are in the neighborhood. Putting in decorative stones. I was gonna put in like a plaything for the kid there, but I decided that nah, it looked not so fancy there, and I mean, yeah, I just didn't think it looked good. So sorry, child, you don't get your own private playground in the backyard. I'm putting in plants, and with the plants too, I try to make the colors match, at least like the plants that are right next to each other. I'm not really good with the gardening stuff, or like making exteriors and gardens. I never know what to put there. For years I didn't have a garden because I lived in an apartment with mom and there was just a small balcony and stuff. Now I do have a garden, but I moved in like 3 months ago or something. Has it already been 3 months? But yeah, I haven't done anything with the garden yet. I'm not even done with everything indoors yet, so, but I'll get to it eventually. I'm putting in like some terrain paint to make it look more natural, I guess, so the plants aren't just coming up straight from grass or the trees. There's always some dirt underneath, and yeah, that's the building part done. And the screen. My cat stepped on the keyboard and stopped the recording, so I have no idea what I lost. And that was my phone, as always. But yeah, screenshots of the exterior. And these screenshots go on for a long time apparently. I should think about that when I edit the next video, but yeah, I'm not used to the editing software yet, so hopefully I'll get better at that. And now my cat is almost stepping on my keyboard again. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Hallway screenshots. I think it's nice on the little desk area by the stairs and the entertainment area, so to speak. Entrance to the kitchen. And here's the kitchen, which is really, you know, traditional and sort of dark, but with, you know, light fabrics and stuff. And here's the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom. That's, you know, more modern, I guess, and the upstairs hallway. Little seating area with like books to read and stuff, and the master bedroom that I'm really happy with. And there's more books and more couches. They really liked sitting and reading in this house apparently. And the upstairs bathroom, it's small, but I think it's got everything they need. And the teenager's bedroom, I love the like wardrobe area. And the kids' bedroom, last but not least. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, click on the TV to watch another episode, or click on my sim self to subscribe. Bye!